This is kind of like Coke versus Pepsi. Generally speaking, you're going to get a higher and bigger yield from a hydro plant. The plants grow faster, they grow bigger in hydro. But that's generally speaking. Think of it kind of like this versus like going to a buffet versus school lunches. At school, you get a lunchtime, it's set, that's all you get. When you're at a buffet, you get everything right when you want it right there. Hydro is like the buffet. The water is there, it's constant, the nutrients are constant, it's all right there. As soon as the plant wants it, it's able to take it. As long as your pH and stuff is right. Hydroponics also usually have less pests. You don't have bugs and stuff because there's no soil. Not saying you can't have bugs, it's just a lot less likely to happen. Like my soil has fungus gnats, my hydro has nothing. As far as taste, it can go either way. I want to say they're both pretty close. They say soil, you get a little bit more of a natural flavor or aroma compared to hydro, but to most people, they're not going to be able to notice the difference, I don't think. And in some instances, hydro tastes better. If you go on Instagram or YouTube and look up MoBuds314, you can see the size difference between my hydro plants and my plants that are outside my tent. I started them all at the same time. My plants in soil are still in veg. What I have here in the grow tent, my hydro is it's already flowering. I already flipped it to 12 hours. I have autos out there along with some photos that weren't quite big enough for the flip. The soil photos that all these were planted at the same time are only about a foot tall, and they're still bushing out. I'm getting ready to move them into the tent and flipping them as well. But they're only a foot tall and about 3 foot around. While my hydro here is like 3 feet tall and like 3 feet around. Like the size comparison between the two is like incredible. It's so different. But it being in hydro made it to where I could flip my photos in 2 months and they're flowering at the same time my autos are, and I started them all at the same time. So we'll see which one gets done first, but I'm going to say they're going to be pretty close to each other. Except my hydro is going to be much bigger and a lot more going on, a lot more buds. And in my opinion, there's nothing better than the RDWC from Hydro Unlimited. This 4-bucket system is freaking smashing it. They are a little pricey, but man, are they working great. My roots are freaking happy as can be. If you guys want any of the products that I use, the links are in my bio. And you guys are all appreciated. Stay growing and stay happy, and happy holidays.